Okay, problem 1M. We have the quantity negative 2r to the negative 3 s to the 4th, that whole thing is squared, times 6r squared s, everything over 3r to the 5th s to the 5th. This is a problem where it's really helpful to remember our order of operations. What is the first thing? The first thing is grouping symbols. So we're going to begin with negative 2r to the negative 3 s to the 4th, and that, it turns out, is negative 2 over r cubed times s to the 4th. Nothing else inside the parentheses needs to be simplified. So what comes next in order of operations? Grouping symbols first, we've done that. Now we have everything squared. As we square this is exactly the same thing as negative 2 s to the 4th over r cubed times negative 2 s to the 4th over r cubed. And some of you actually do remember that I'm recording.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, sorry, Stevie.
Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. S to the 4th times s to the 4th is s to the 8th over r cubed times r cubed, which is r to the 6th. Okay then. So our problem right now is this whole mess squared has now become 4s to the 8th over r to the 6th multiplied times 6r squared s, and that entire thing is over 3r to the 5th s to the 5th. But wait, there's more. Four s to the 8th times 6r squared s over r to the 6th over 3r to the 5th s to the 5th is the equivalent of 4 times 6 is 24. S to the 8th times s is s to the 9th. R squared over r to the 6th. And all of that is over 3 r to the 5th, s to the 5th. Lots of scratch paper, but still nothing we don't know how to do, not yet. Now we have 24 r squared over r sixth, which is just the same as 24 s to the 9th over r to the 4th. R squared divided by R to the 6th is R to the 4th
Okay. Go on.
over 3R to the 5th S to the 5th. Now here's something that's kind of fun. When I was a kid, they used to teach us this really silly thing. They said, oh, well, if you're dividing by a fraction, just invert and multiply. Well, that doesn't really make very much sense. What we have, in fact, is 24 S to the 9th over R to the 4th multiplied times 1 over 3 R to the 5th S to the 5th. Well, now we know how to multiply fractions. We multiply the numerators together. 24 S to the 9th over 3 R to the 4th times R to the 5th, R to the 9th, S to the 5th. Well, this isn't going to be so bad, is it? 24 divided by 3 is simply 8. S to the 9th divided by S to the 5th is S to the 4th over R to the 9th. Now, it was a little long.
A little?
It was a little tedious. But it's nothing we don't know how to do. We just need a lot of scratch paper. And we need to remember order of operations. Remember how goofy you thought order of operations was when you were a little kid?
No.
Oh.
I took it seriously.